Most people wait until the soil feels ready before planting, and then they spend the rest of the year wondering why their garden never seems to catch up. Here's the truth almost nobody talks about. March isn't just a good time to plant. For some crops, March is the only window that truly matters. Miss it, and suddenly every plant in your garden is fighting an uphill battle against heat, pests, and shortened growing seasons. But plant at the right moment, everything changes. Your crops grow stronger, harvests arrive earlier, and the entire garden feels like it's finally working with you instead of against you. So, if you've got even a tiny patch of soil, a couple containers on your porch, or just the desire to grow something with your own hands this year, stay with me. Because today we're going to walk through 16 crops you should plant in March that can completely change how productive your garden becomes in 2026. And a few of these might surprise you. If you're returning, you already know this channel keeps things simple, practical, and budget-friendly. No expensive equipment, no complicated gardening systems, just honest techniques that everyday gardeners can actually use. And if this is your first time here, I'm really glad you found us, because this channel exists for people who want to grow more food while spending less money. So make yourself comfortable, because this video is packed with ideas you'll want to come back to again and again. But before we jump in, take a second and subscribe. We post new gardening videos every single week, and if you enjoy learning simple ways to grow better food at home, you're going to love what's coming next. And while you're at it, leave a comment below and tell me something. Are you a beginner gardener, or have you been growing food for years? I read every single comment, and it's always fascinating to see where everyone is on their gardening journey. All right, let's dig into the list. Crop number 1, peas. Peas are one of the oldest cultivated vegetables in the world. Gardeners have been growing them for thousands of years, and there's a simple reason for that. They thrive in cool weather. In fact, peas actually prefer cold soil. Plant them too late in the season, and the warming temperatures can cause them to struggle or rot before they ever get established. But plant them in March, and they grow beautifully. Push the seeds about an inch into the soil and give them something simple to climb. It doesn't need to be fancy. Even a few sticks tied together works perfectly well. One of the best things about peas is how rewarding they are for such a small amount of effort. A short row of plants can produce dozens and dozens of sweet, crisp pods. And there's something incredibly satisfying about standing in the garden and eating peas straight off the vine. Once you taste them fresh like that, store-bought peas just don't compare. Crop number 2. Spinach. Spinach is one of the most forgiving crops a beginner gardener can grow. It doesn't require constant attention, it doesn't demand perfect soil, and once it's established, it quietly produces nutritious leaves for weeks. The key is keeping the soil consistently moist, not soggy, just evenly damp. Too much water can weaken the roots, but steady moisture keeps the leaves tender and productive. Harvesting spinach is also incredibly simple. Instead of pulling the whole plant, just pick the outer leaves first. The center continues growing, giving you multiple harvests from the same plant. Another advantage of spinach is how well it fits into mixed planting. It grows happily alongside slower vegetables without competing aggressively for space or nutrients. Think of it as the quiet helper of the garden. While other crops are still getting started, spinach is already feeding you. And if you plant a small batch of seeds every few weeks, you can keep fresh spinach coming all season long. Crop number 3, kale. Kale planted in March grows differently than kale planted in warm weather. It grows slower, but that slower growth actually improves the flavor. Cold temperatures encourage the plant to develop deeper sweetness. And unlike summer-grown kale, which can become tough and bitter, spring kale tends to stay tender much longer. Plant seeds about ½ an inch deep and give each plant room to spread. After that, kale mostly takes care of itself. It's one of the most low-maintenance vegetables you can grow. And if you stagger your planting through the month of March, you can extend your harvest well into early summer. Many gardeners consider kale one of the most reliable crops in the garden, and once you start growing it yourself, it's easy to see why. Crop number 4, lettuce. If there were a perfect beginner vegetable, lettuce would be near the top of the list. It grows quickly, it's incredibly forgiving, and it thrives in the exact temperatures March usually provides. Lettuce prefers weather between about 45 and 65 degrees, which makes early spring ideal. Scatter the seeds lightly across prepared soil, cover them gently, and water carefully.
Even if your spacing isn't perfect, lettuce tends to adapt. And within 5 or 6 weeks, you can begin harvesting fresh leaves. There's something incredibly satisfying about walking outside and cutting lettuce for a salad that didn't exist an hour earlier. It's one of the simplest pleasures gardening offers. Crop number 5, radishes. Radishes might be the fastest reward you'll ever get in a vegetable garden. Some varieties are ready to harvest in less than 25 days. That's faster than almost anything else you can grow. They're perfect for filling empty spaces between slower crops, and they also help loosen compacted soil as their roots develop. Plant them about half an inch deep and keep the soil evenly moist. That's really all they ask. Radishes are one of those vegetables that are almost impossible to mess up, which makes them perfect for beginners. But even experienced gardeners love them for one simple reason: they deliver results incredibly fast. Crop number 6, carrots. Carrots are the opposite of radishes in one important way. They take patience. Carrot seeds can take 2 to 3 weeks just to germinate, and the roots need a long growing period underground. That's why March planting is so important. It gives carrots enough time to fully develop before summer heat arrives. Sow the seeds thinly and keep the soil moist during germination. And here's one trick that can dramatically improve your carrot harvest. Loose soil creates longer, straighter carrots. If your soil feels heavy or compacted, mix in sand or compost before planting. This one small step can make a huge difference when harvest time arrives. Crop number 7, onions. Onions planted in March have a long, steady growing season ahead of them. You can start with small onion sets or young transplants. Either works perfectly well. Plant them about an inch deep and roughly 4 inches apart. Once established, onions require surprisingly little maintenance. They don't take up much vertical space, they don't compete aggressively with nearby crops, but when harvest time finally arrives months later, pulling those large bulbs from the soil is incredibly satisfying. It's one of those quiet rewards that keeps gardeners coming back year after year. Before we continue, if this video is already giving you ideas for your garden this March, take a second and tap the like button. It helps this video reach more gardeners who are trying to grow food at home. And if you haven't subscribed yet, this is a great moment to do it, because we're only halfway through this list, and the next crops are some of the most productive plants you can grow.
Crop number 8, garlic. If you planted garlic last fall, you might already see green shoots pushing up through the soil. At this stage, the most important thing you can do is feed the plants with compost or balanced fertilizer, and keep the bed free of weeds. Garlic doesn't like competition. But if you missed the fall planting window, there's still good news. Spring-planted garlic can still be very productive. While the bulbs may not grow quite as large, you gain something else: green garlic. These young plants taste like a mild blend of garlic and spring onions. They're fantastic in stir-fries, soups, and sauces. Plant cloves about 2 inches deep with the pointed end facing up. Add a light layer of mulch and let nature do the rest. Crop number 9, Swiss chard. Swiss chard might be one of the most underrated vegetables in home gardening. It handles cold weather, it handles heat, and it keeps producing leaves for months. Plant it in March and it will often continue growing well into summer. Another reason gardeners love Swiss chard is how beautiful it looks. Bright red, yellow, and white stems create a stunning display in garden beds or containers. Plant seeds about half an inch deep and water regularly. It's simple, but incredibly productive. Crop number 10, broccoli. Broccoli is a classic cool season crop, and timing makes all the difference. Plant it too late and summer heat can force the plant to flower before the head fully forms. But plant it in March and the cool temperatures allow the head to develop slowly and properly. Give each plant plenty of space. About 18 inches apart is ideal. Homegrown broccoli has a flavor that's noticeably sweeter than store-bought versions. Once you taste it fresh from your own garden, you'll understand why so many gardeners keep growing it every year. Crop number 11, cabbage. Cabbage sometimes looks intimidating. Those giant leafy heads make it seem like a complicated crop. But the truth is actually very simple. Cabbage loves cool weather and consistent moisture, and March provides exactly that. Start seeds indoors or transplant young plants directly into the garden. Give them room to expand and keep the soil evenly moist. By starting early, you can harvest before the intense heat of summer arrives. Crop number 12, beetroot.
Beetroot is a fantastic crop for budget-friendly gardens because you get two foods from one plant. The roots are delicious roasted or boiled, and the leaves are completely edible too. They taste very similar to spinach. Plant beet seeds about an inch deep and thin them once seedlings appear. Within about 60 days, you'll begin harvesting beautiful red roots. Few vegetables look as satisfying when pulled from the soil. Crop 13, turnips. Turnips don't always get the attention they deserve, but they grow quickly, thrive in cool weather, and produce both edible roots and greens. Plant seeds about half an inch deep and keep the soil moist. Within 45 days, you could already be harvesting. Fresh, homegrown turnips taste surprisingly mild and slightly sweet compared to store versions. They're an underrated gem in the spring garden. Crop 14, broad beans. Broad beans, also called fava beans, are incredibly useful plants. Not only do they produce delicious pods, they also improve your soil. They're nitrogen-fixing plants, which means they add nutrients back into the ground for future crops. Plant seeds about 2 inches deep and provide simple support as the plants grow. In a few months, you'll be harvesting generous pods filled with tender beans. And finally, crop number 16, potatoes. Potatoes might be one of the most rewarding crops on this entire list. Planting them in March places them right in that perfect temperature window, cool enough to prevent rot, but warm enough to encourage strong growth. Before planting, let your seed potatoes sprout in a bright place for a couple of weeks. Then plant them 4 to 6 inches deep with the sprouts facing upward. As the plants grow, mound soil around the stems. This encourages more potatoes to form underground. And when harvest time arrives, digging them up feels almost like searching for treasure. Every shovel of soil reveals another hidden potato. It never gets old. And there you have it. 16 crops that thrive when planted in March. The best part is that you don't need a huge garden to grow them. Even a few containers can produce a surprising amount of food. You also don't need to plant all 16 today. Start small. Choose 3 or 4 crops that excite you the most. Plant them this week and build from there. Because the most important step in gardening isn't perfection, it's simply starting. If this video helped you, leave a comment below and tell me which crop you're most excited to plant this March. I truly enjoy reading your comments and hearing about your gardens. And if you found this video useful, don't forget to like it. It helps more people discover this channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, this is your sign. New gardening videos arrive every week, and there's so much more coming. Until next time, keep your hands in the soil and your eyes on the garden. Happy planting!